What's good? What's good? We back with some MLB The Show Road to the Show Action 2026. We have we in the month of May now. And we're going up against Colorado for a 3-game series. Let's check with the hitting coach. Let's get some double tokens. This time we're going for power. Let's do all right, let's jump into it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We in first place again. We have a good record, so let's hopefully we could keep that record. Corbin Bones and the Monk. Let's get it. We in first place again.
Ozzie McLean, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it
Let's
going
go.
today? It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies.
41-6. Let's go. We're looking good.
First pitch right after this. One down. Down to third baseman, Ozzie McLean. Liberator making his
Let's get it.
start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2018.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
See? That's a dot.
And the 0-1. In the
man.
right field.
Chase.
And there's 2 away. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Ozzie McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Nope.
There's a line drive to left field. 1 away. Charlie Condon getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 2-2. That's to third, McLean.
Easy routine play. Let's go.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
2 down.
Top of the
Go-ahead
6th.
run is
No
scoring
runs.
position.
McLean.
Because our team didn't score, I could guarantee if we had scored from the first inning, the other team would have scored. But let's get it. Let's get it.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground to third.
Keep throwing that curveball.
Slings to first, and that is that.
Keep throwing that curveball.
1 down. Ozzie McLean stands in now
That's
for
crazy.
the Diamondbacks.
9 inning, nobody score.
Extra at stake in this
We
at-bat as he's hit
we in the
so
court, we in
far
Coors
with his
Field. No
hitting
one
streak
score.
in jeopardy. Ball
Well,
one,
that's
no
off the plate.
strikes. Up the middle, and this one could be extra bases.
Yeah, weak ground there for a base hit.
Just kept
Let's
it
go.
simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Kettle.
He reaches 40
Bring me home.
stolen bases on the season with that bag. That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike.
As a pitcher,
That's rare,
you know
like
the run
9
on
inning with
second
no
is where you can
runs.
Push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
That's a ball.
Batter challenges in a very big spot.
That's a ball.
The strike is overturned.
Good challenge.
After review. So they've still got both their challenges.
Good challenge. Let's go.
Ground ball left side, and it's just
Come on, Kettle.
foul. That was close. In the air, right field. Bench has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Big at bat coming up with Ellie.
We get Ellie up.
Stepping in.
Come on, Ellie. We in Coors Field. Let's go.
And the first
Inside,
pitch misses
ball
for ball one. On the ground to third. And that will end the inning.
Win in 9
Back here
inning.
at Coors Field.
Both
Here's
team
the
have
rookie
3
cleanup
hits.
hitter,
You could tell
Manuel Rodriguez.
when the game is simulation, it'll be feeding off of each other. Like if we had scored, the other team would have scored.
And
Ball
that one
one.
just misses a ball and no strikes.
When in simulation, they would have done feed off of.
Strike in the knees.
If we had scored
Really
runs,
good cutter
I go guarantee
he's
you
able
the
to
other team would have
forward
scored.
and backdoor. That pitch is devastating.
Strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there.
Let's
Tell
go.
you what,
Strike him out.
Memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Got it.
Sit down. Let's go.
For the Rockies, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tova.
Ezekiel Tova up. Bottom of the 9th inning.
And that's there for a strike. 0-1. This ball
Ellie get it?
dropped to the ground. Marte
Kettle got it.
throws to first in time.
Let's go.
Now 2 away. And here is Santiago Espinal. 0 for 3 in this one.
No runs in. We in Coors Field and no runs. 9th inning.
Ball. Hey.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late.
All right, strike him out now. Strike him out.
Struck
Got him, and a
out
slider.
swinging. That's
Good
the third
pitch,
out,
good pitch.
And we'll play extra. Back here in Denver, on to extra innings. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Gurriel up with a runner in second. Top of the 10th.
That's a ball.
Ellie fast. Ellie could steal toward base.
Move to second, and he's back
Stay.
in
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet.
Come on, Ellie, steal toward
Not
base.
bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release.
Come on, Gurriel.
there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really going after him here.
Late
All
swing.
fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next
Ball
pitch
two.
just misses.
Oh,
And now 2
man.
balls and
Come
2
on,
strikes.
Gurriel. You gotta swing that bat,
Catcher
man.
challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Gotta swing that bat.
Next to the Diamondbacks,
These hitters is not good against righties.
Ward.
Ward is not good. Is not good.
Pickoff throw. And he's back
Safe.
in safely.
Two hitters that is not good against righties.
Close
Ball.
one doesn't get the
Another
call.
challenge.
Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone.
Come
They'll
on,
keep
man.
both their challenges.
You know, they be perfect and everything.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but
Blows the
Another
high
strikeout.
system. That's the strikeout.
Another strikeout.
Luis Peralta on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Ball
Ball.
one there.
Damn.
To third, Espinal. Whips it across, and that is that.
That's crazy. No
Now on the
runs.
mound for the Diamondbacks, number 50.
No
He's been a really
runs.
tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike one. That's a strike.
Good pitch.
Condon wants to challenge this.
That's a
Thought
strike.
it was a ball.
That's a strike.
And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the
Sat
AB
back and
going.
a call back.
Good job to fight that one off.
Oh, high fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
High fastball is a pitch.
The 0-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Doesn't have enough. And
Nope,
it's
that's
off
foul.
the wall, but foul.
It's better on every pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Swing
Got him.
and a miss. Struck
Let's go.
him
Good
out.
pitch.
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad
Pinch
at yourself
runner.
after an at-bat like that one.
We seen pinch running.
Off
Ball.
the mark there. Ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swings through that.
Good pitch.
And that one fouled off.
His fastball is not too fast.
The winning run on second base.
Got him.
3, and that's 2 in a row.
I like that the pitchers are going when they strike out a batter.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
That's something new. It look like they add in 2026. The pitcher's reaction after a strikeout.
First
Ball, that's
pitch
in.
just misses. High
Acuna
fly
got
ball,
it.
Right field. Acuna gets there. He's under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Yeah, I like the reaction from the pitchers from different plays, strikeout, or the defensive
Now in the game
plays.
as he takes over at 3rd.
Oh, that's Jackson Halliday, brother.
Runner in scoring position.
He get
No
called up.
outs. Spencer Steer getting ready to hit.
You know Spencer Steer is a good hitter.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Oh, run. Damn. Wow. Okay, he wasn't ready.
Man at second. Late swing fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe
Come on,
choke
Spencer.
up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it
Ball,
takes.
that's low.
But I.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And
Challenge from behind the dish here.
they'll be perfect and the challenges.
So the call stands. So that removes their
Barely,
last
barely
challenge.
get away. No more challenges. Let's see. Let's see they keep having challenge.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Up next to the
Now
Diamondbacks.
a move being made at second base. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner. Jordan Lawler getting a little more speed
Okay,
out there.
seen
He
some pinch
represents the
running, but
go-ahead run.
what about pinch hitting when it's supposed to pinch hit?
That one
Ball
almost got him.
Ah,
That is out of
man.
play.
Come on, square up something.
Missed
That's
with a
ball.
Good
changeup.
eye, good eye.
Ball
Come on. Square up a pitch.
Swing
Not
and
a
a
foul.
back, and that's out of play. That one 95 to finish.
Another
them off.
strikeout.
The right field.
Go ahead run on base. Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
there, and it's 1-0.
Let's go Acuna.
That's
Good eye,
that's
good
down.
eye.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Fastball for a strike. Acuna thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair
Good
out of his
challenge
zone,
from
but it was a
Acuna. Let's
ball.
go.
So they've still got both their challenges.
Good challenge. 3-0 to Acuna.
Man on second, 2 down. And now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie
on,
right
Acuna.
down the middle.
Ball 4,
That's
he
ball.
Let's
worked
go.
him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Let's
Pretty
go.
easy walk right there.
So the Rockies
bringing
turn
another
the
lefty.
ball over to a new arm, Zach Thompson.
Now pitching for
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Just
that ball went out.
missed. Yeah, that's
That's
outside.
outside.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Close
That's
one,
ball 3.
doesn't get the call. 3 balls and a strike. That one hammered.
Ah,
but pulled
man.
foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a
That's
ground
foul.
ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 3-2. Payoff pitch. In the air to left
This man
center.
darting me up.
In position,
That means that.
and that's the 3rd out.
That means that.
Coming into the game now on defense, Harrison Bader. He'll be patrolling center field.
Harrison.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And he swings through that one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
On the ground. On to first. The winning run moves up to 3rd, so they'll be happy with that.
Up next for the Rockies, the catcher, Kyle McLean.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. In there to the knees. That's strike 1.
Yeah, that one out there. We need a strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
We need a strikeout and a strikeout only.
That's to third. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at the plate.
Beautiful play.
On that at bat right there. Nice job.
Grant Holman will take
You don't see
over
these
here.
in
And
simulations.
compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense
That's why I
should
said
be active.
Now here
SDS
is
SDS
Carson
need to focus on when you're playing road to the show like this. You want every possible
Bench, and that misses. And that's
decisions and everything like how the real baseball game is supposed to work.
No,
Ball,
he's
that's
really
out.
working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
late on that fastball.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball.
They be
Not sure
changing
exactly
pitchers
what he was
fast.
looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the
There you go.
mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Like a lefty was just pitching. I don't know why they took him out and a lefty was coming up to bat.
Got him swinging for the K.
Like it just the way the game
Back
operates
here at Coors Field. Onto the
doesn't
front.
really make sense.
Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner takes off for third.
Hey!
For a strike.
Get out.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Come on, Ketel.
The go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. In the dirt, ball one. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds.
Try to get Ketel to chase.
Just
Ball
missed.
three.
I almost feel like he's
3-1
frustrated
to
a little bit.
Ketel.
He wants to be challenged.
Next pitch in for
Ah, man.
It's a full count.
As a hitter,
Come
you
on,
don't know
man.
what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1,
Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Let's go. Ketel clutch it up.
just a total nightmare.
Ketel
for
clutch it
lefties.
up.
I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat.
Ball
through the
one.
zone.
That one.
Ellie up with no outs. Top of the 12th inning. Ketel on first base.
Ball two.
Good eye.
On the ground to first.
Ah, that's a
2-2.
double play.
Condon to second. On to
Got it.
first. Double play.
Double play.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Let's see what Gurriel could do now.
That one's
Ball, that's
upstairs.
upstairs.
Ball
He
one.
good against lefties.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. And now
Nope.
2-2.
Good eye. Let's go Gurriel. You're good against lefty. You're good against lefty.
Oh, he can't.
Oh,
squeeze.
wow. That's a outfield error from the right fielder.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
E9.
Taylor.
Taylor Ward up good against lefties. Let's see what he could do.
Ball one.
Gurriel, the runner at first with two gone.
Let's see what he could do.
Ball that's outside.
They can't, no more challenge. They can't challenge no more.
That one
Ball
a little
three.
bit high.
Three.
Ball
Oh.
three. Fastball
Aye.
the inside corner for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned.
Good challenge.
Two
Wow.
challenges left for them.
Good challenge.
Gets the ball
Another
back.
lefty coming in.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Another
pitches out
lefty.
of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score
Harrison
right
Bader.
where it is.
Come on.
First and second, 2 outs. Harrison Bader will hit next, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
First and second, 2 down, and we're deep into extras.
Come on, Bader.
Up the middle. Gloves
Ah,
over the
good play.
dive. It's there.
That's
and
an
that's
out.
a great play.
Good play by Ezekiel. All right, let's shut them down now.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Martinez.
I think closer has to be one of
Let's
the
go,
toughest
Martinez.
jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball out to
De La
short.
Cruz got it.
Throws to first in time.
One down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations
Ezekiel up.
seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Right through there for a
Good
strike.
pitch. Our top closer. The best closer.
Sliced hard but foul. In the dirt, it scoots away to third.
Got him.
and he
Got
gets it
him.
easily.
Got him. Let's go.
Catcher, but they still
Too
had time
greedy.
to throw out the runner trying
He
to
was too
advance.
greedy.
Not pretty.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Come on, strike out Tovar now.
The D-backs trying to close
Slider.
out a one-run lead.
Outside
And the
slider.
home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, right side. And that
Kettle
one
got it.
handled. Throw to first.
Got it.
Ball game.
Let's go.
Diamondbacks have won 4 in a row. McLean strung that hitting streak out for another game. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today.
All right, let's go.
because it
Let's
can
move
help
on
you
to
get wins like this one.
game
Nice
2. Let's
job.
get it. Let's get it.
About to get started here.
Leading off tonight
Ellie
for
De La
Arizona,
Cruz
Yeah.
stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ellie leading it off.
De La Cruz.
And we're underway in Denver.
Yeah, he doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Stays alive. Cabrera making his 10th start of the year. And he was born in
Come
the
on, Ellie.
Dominican Republic. Hot shot to third. Gets it to first.
All right.
1 out in the top of the first.
Let's get it.
Batting second, the third baseman, Ozzie McLean.
Ball, down.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Just settling in here at Coors Field.
Here we go, Edward.
And that skips in the dirt. Fights it off. You'll see another. three, and now just 1K to go for him to reach 1,000.
And check
for his
swing
career.
at all.
Back here in
Check
Denver,
swing broken.
bottom half of inning number 2. So the Arizona Diamondbacks putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they look the part completely.
For sure, Bogue. I mean, these guys are winning.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play, that's an infield single.
Batting fifth, the third baseman. Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 7, Ozzie, McLean.
He's
That's the
great
ball.
hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Inside.
that's inside.
Ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2
Up
away.
next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Longzinga was good, was good.
Curveball drops in for a strike.
Was good. We in the month of May now. We in first place again.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ball 1.
The Diamondbacks with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series. Strike 3, and now just 1K to go for him to reach 1,000 for his career.
The pitcher, hey, that's the pitcher's reaction is better this year, man.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 7, Ozzie, McLean.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, number 3,
Your,
Taylor.
your team, what's your record?
Runner on the move. Pitch
Outside,
misses.
that's the ball.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
What your record looking like?
Extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. That's too
Ball
low.
2.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Got it started.
27 and 22. Yeah, that
Strike 1.
yeah, that's not too bad at all because you still get a wild card.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next
That's
pitch
ball
misses.
3.
Good eye.
Full count now.
So are you in
Strike 3, and now
are you
just
still in
1
April or you
goal for him to reach
you
1,000
move on to
for his
May now?
career. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Spencer Steer. And delivers
Ball. That
outside.
pitch is out.
That one is absolutely belted.
That
And that's
ball's
a foul
foul.
ball. Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there.
Beautiful hit.
and
That's an
makes it
easy
bring in
double.
The run. The run scores from second, and they cut.
It's an easy double for Spencer.
Lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's
Yeah, so-
an RBI double.
So Longzinga, we
Put the zone
we
down the
both in
middle,
May
and
now.
Those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
I'm in
Pitcher
May
in the game for the Rockies.
with
Seth
this
Johnson.
go to the show.
Big spot he's coming into,
20
trying to
I mean,
find that runner at
2030.
second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
You in 2028, right? You 2027 or 2028?
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Mongoliel.
And ball
Nope,
4
that's ball
to
4.
aboard.
Take your base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team.
Oh, you in
earn
28?
their
Okay, okay. In 28. So
Del Castillo in the box, lays off for ball 1. Can't
Ball.
find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have
Ball,
to
that's low.
execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate,
11% walk rate.
2 on, 2 outs. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the inch. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement
Ball
to that
4.
fastball.
Take your base.
And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line
Bases
moving.
loaded.
It sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
For Beta.
Out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the 8th, Ozzie McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
If you don't get ahead in
You
the
getting
count,
beat by the Rockies.
forget about having any success against it.
I'm telling you, in simulation, we crazy.
Well, these Diamondbacks looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Torres over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. McLean digs in now. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this
We
game
done.
is gonna turn
3
on one
runs.
swing.
Top of the 9th inning. 2 outs. We got to do something.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Call ball froze me.
Kept the hitting streak alive.
not great, not terrible. just
Call
kind of
ball
an average
froze me.
game. He's got better in him, Boog.
A call ball froze me up.
Ozzie McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
McLean.
Here we go, Kenneth.
Let's go, Rockies! Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get
Hey, how we
some
losing to the
high
Rockies,
make
man?
great contact. You feel like you've done everything.
I don't understand
right,
the
but in this game of
simulation.
baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ground ball.
Foul.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good eye in that spot. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. Home run number 30 on the year. And we're level. It's 4-4. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side
Let's get
into
it.
the
Let's get it.
outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base
Man,
hit.
I be chasing stupid pitches, man.
Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Let's go, Ronan. Here we go, Ronan. 2 on, 1 out. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop! And he beats
he
it.
made
He's
it.
safe.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now the base is loaded. Big
Come on,
opportunity
Ellie.
for them to break this game open.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Come on, Ellie. Come
Bases
on.
loaded, 1 away.
Clutch
Top
it
half of
up.
inning
1
number
out.
4.
Bases loaded.
Nice grab. Tags the runner. What a double
He's out.
play that was. Inning over. One down.
Up next for the
Next to
Diamondbacks.
hit for Arizona.
Top of the 6th.
Ozzie McLean. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go, Rockies!
Ball inside.
Come on. Come on.
Way out front for strike 2.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. So runner at second, 2 down. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. The Rockies with the tying run at the plate. Here the bottom of the 7th. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
All right, let's get it with 7 inning. Going into the 8th inning now.
Runner in scoring
Up next for the
position,
Diamondbacks,
no
the
outs.
third baseman,
Ozzie
number 7,
McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
McLean.
He's already
Yeah.
homered in this game.
Ah,
Right center field, Rodriguez under it.
high fast, but
There's one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Fouled off left side. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball there.
Acuna in second.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
The batter number 3,
Here's Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
Good eye.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just off
out.
the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. Grinding AB right here. About to see
Get
pitch
that battling.
10. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the back now. And on the mound, the closer, Justin Martinez.
Well, he's the guy
Let's go,
they
Martinez.
look to out of the pin to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Makes a nice running catch. One down.
Second baseman, Labor.
Labor Torres.
Good
That's a
take
ball.
by Torres.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Now fly ball to right center.
Acuna got it.
Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Martinez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, a four-seamer. Got it.
Let's go. Let's go.
McLean hit his
Closer came in
30th
and shut him
home
down.
of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog, and you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup.
That's what I like to see.
We'll see how many more
Closer
dingers
come
he
in
can pile up this year.
and shut down things. We won that series against Colorado. Going up against Cleveland, we back home. Oh, Stephanie hit me up. Stephanie hitting me up. Let me see. Let me see what up with Stephanie. Ozzie, with 380 career homers, you're closing in on 400 home run club. When you get there, you will have past Hall of Famers like Johnny Bench, Alkaline, and join the ranks of great power hitters like Duke Snyder and Mark Teixeira. Why don't have Mark Teixeira in Diamond Dynasty? Why they don't have Mark Teixeira? Then plus you will be hot on the heels of other all-time greats like Mike Piazza, Cal Ripken Jr., Andrew Jones, Carlos Beltran. Yeah, how come they should have they should have Mark Teixeira in the game? They should have been had Mark Teixeira. All right, jump into this game against the Cleveland. We back home. And when they going to start recruiting before the trade deadline, I want to see what new player they're going to get before the trade deadline. We have Paul Skeens and Among, but in a simulation that doesn't mean nothing.
Ozzie McLean just about ready to go. The former All-Star looking to help his team get a win today. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next.
They're under 500.
Now it's going to be Ozzie McLean.
Ozzie.
They already scored running the first inning.
Matched a homer in his last game. That one back up the middle and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Let's go. I could hit speed pitch.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Fought off foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Poor ball got Ali.
Patel Marte up to the plate. Fourth on the National League RBI leaderboard. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. You're in game one of this three-game.
The low solid hits will go forward.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the fourth, Ozzie McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
McLean.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
Looking good, D-back.
There's a swing and a drive.
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
And a foul ball.
Outside, ball.
Good on.
Come on, McLean.
Way
That's
to
the
lay
ball.
off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little
That's
too
the
high.
ball.
That's too low. And the count is filled up. Swings through. Strikeout.
Slider. Good pitch.
Ralphie Velasquez digs in for the Guardians.
Ralphie Velasquez.
0-1 now. Swing and a ground ball.
Let's go.
Over to
He's out.
first. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Hey,
The third baseman,
how we
number
can't
7.
score
I mean, if he can get through one more inning,
with a better
anything
squad and
after that, a hitter or two
they could
in
score on
bonus
Paul Skeens.
spots, they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. And the 0-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He leaves the yard to right. His 31st home run of the season. So bases all loaded up. Ozzie McLean getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fouls away the first offering.
Let's go, Ozzie.
Let's go, McLean.
Lock in, McLean.
The Diamondbacks with the go-ahead run at third. Here, the bottom of the seventh.
Did he
Checks
go?
the swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up.
Wow, that was a nasty pitch.
And a 1-2. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. We go to the eighth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Young.
Let's go, Grant.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground. On to first. Important first out to begin the eighth. Go ahead.
Come on, man, like-
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians.
Oh, we can. Let me see. Tie ball game again.
On the ground to third, McLean. Over to first,
out.
and that will end the inning. So 2 down, Ozzie McLean.
Hey,
stands
we
in
can't
now
score
for
a
the
run,
Diamondbacks.
man. In the
He's
simulation,
already
that's
homered
crazy.
here in this one.
Nope, ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at bat. Finish this off.
Ah, man.
Swing and
Chase a
miss. Now
stupid
he
pitch.
steps out of the box as he asks for time. And that's downstairs. It's 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Just
Ball.
missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. Got him. A great play to send us to extra innings. Back here in the desert. On to the bottom of the 10th.
I don't know. No.
De La Cruz.
Don't know we're in the
Stands in now for the
simulation.
Diamondbacks.
We down 6-3 now. I don't know. That's the reason that I go.
The second.
Out on
And
the
they got
tag.
him.
That's the reason that I go into watch full game.
McLean added one more to that hitting streak. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
No
Hey.
question that he delivered at the dish for him, even though it wasn't
Game
enough
we
to get
supposed to
them
win,
W.
we're not winning.
This was a good showing at the plate.
His trash team beating us.
Ozzie McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
McLean.
Let's go now, Big O.
Come on, D-backs, let's go.
Ball.
McLean launched a homer in his most recent game. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Angel Martinez. Now
Look at that. We
play.
can't score a run
No
in
RBI
simulation. That's
spot.
crazy.
Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a
We
real good
struggling
opportunity
to score in
get swings and
simulation.
misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Tosses across to first. There for the out. Run comes in on the safety squeeze. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Travis Bazzana.
It shouldn't mean we should be up like 5-1 or 6-1.
On the ground to the left. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Up next for Cleveland. Up next for the Diamondbacks.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Oh! Big dog's gotta eat. And they cut into the deficit. On to the fourth. Now it's the Guardians DH, Ryan De La Cruz. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third.
We get pictures like
Stop. And that's a great
Paul
play for the
Skeens
out.
can't shut down
So
team.
two down,
Hunter
Ryan De La
Green.
Cruz.
Like, that's
Digs in for the
crazy.
Guardians.
De La Cruz.
Here we go, Bryce.
These are tough pitchers, and them man in the simulation, them man still scoring. And we facing less pitchers that is not good as these man, and we can't score.
Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. Inning over.
We can't score and trash pitchers.
Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the sixth. Ozzie
Look at that.
McLean.
Still can't
Stands
score.
in now for the Diamondbacks.
McLean.
Javier back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Takes it in for the out. Two outs, runner on first. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ozzie McLean. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with two out.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded.
Haha.
There's a force at every
You walk a
base.
good hit to face another good
Coming
hitter.
up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in.
You walk a good hitter to face another good hitter. Come on, Ellie.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. You're the bottom of the seventh. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball. Outside.
Let's go, Ellie.
Fouls it back with two strikes. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
Up the middle. That's what I'm talking about.
Took the extra bases.
Square up.
One runs in.
You walk a good hitter to face another good hitter.
Marte around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Let's go. You walk a good hitter to face another good hitter.
To start the eighth. Cade Stroud.
Squared up,
Well, you
perfect,
see the
perfect.
ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
There's a
Here.
strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ripped towards third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
Let's go. Let's see them score some runs now. In the simulation, they could score, but they can't score out of
No,
simulation.
that's out.
The D-backs leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th.
They can't score out of when they're out of simulation.
He's
Ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th,
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases.
Good hit, good
first,
hit.
heading for 2.
Good
Relay
hit.
to second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where
Good
batting
hit.
averages are just so much higher. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hopefully, we don't see no pass ball cheese.
Strike 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second here. 1
Strike him
gone.
out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Cunha got it. Let's go. Throw it in, Cunha.
2 down. So now here's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss
Love.
as he was out front that time. Tied him up inside with that one.
Pass ball
Talk about
inside.
tying guy up. That was ugly.
Ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Outside with a breaking ball.
High fast ball.
Good job to fight that one off.
If I tap the slove, high fast ball. Inside. High
And on
inside fast
second,
ball.
2 down. Gets a piece and
It's a
stays
cutter.
alive.
Four seam inside high.
2-2 now. Fouled off.
Cut.
And they'll do it again.
It's a cutter again.
2-2 now. Out towards right center field. Bader on the move.
He should have
Pulls it
cutter
down and he makes the catch. And that
3
is that.
times. Let's go.
Back here in the desert, here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward up. Not good against. He good against lefties.
In for a
Wood.
strike. 0-1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much
Good challenge, good
closer, but
challenge.
It was a ball. They'll
Good
keep up
challenge.
their challenge.
Come on, Taylor.
Foul ball.
Looking good, Diamondbacks.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Yeah.
In for a strike. Good slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
For the Diamondbacks, the first
Spencer,
baseman,
stay up.
Spencer Steer.
Here we go, Spencer.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Let's go, Spencer.
And
The
that
gun.
one hammered.
The gun. The gun.
Gone.
Spencer,
That
stay.
ball was
Perfect.
It's his 8th home
That's
run
what
of
I'm
the
talking
year.
about.
And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-4. One down. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Oh, we-
1 for 3.
Yeah, we up like a lot. We like
On the ground, right side.
40 we 40 something and
Now
7 or 8.
Carmen Majinski on the pitch out of the pen here.
40
And
something
he's done a
games,
great
win
job
and
keeping the
8
ball in the
losses
park
or something
this
like that.
year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Do it again.
Ha!
And this series, this is the second game in this series.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now
We lost
they go
we
2-0.
lost game
Gonna have
1.
to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Nope. Ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it.
All right, shut down time. Time for our closer Martinez to come in.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 50. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Then bring in the
Stepping up for
closer.
the Guardians, Blake Mitchell.
Oh, we up 4 runs. It's probably because that's the reason they haven't bring in the closer.
Ball.
We up 4 runs.
All right, Phil. Let's see it.
And
That's
another
a ball.
ball.
Yeah, man. We looking good again.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I think it's 40 something and 8. I think when we start off the stream, 40 something and
Here's a
6.
2-1. That one way inside.
And we lost. I think we lost like a couple games.
That one misses.
Take your baseball,
so a
Ford.
leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on
Yeah,
the
when I
mound
play-
right there. Pretty much
Hey, when I
gives
play in
you
our
space
stream,
to
when I
look for
when I
free
play in
bats.
our stream,
Well, the
when we
leadoff
get-
man gets on,
when we
you
get in
wanna
close-
minimize the threat
in
by
close
playing
innings, like
sound
in the late
defense.
innings,
Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll them up for
are they
time.
going to watch full game? Like 7, 8 innings, they're going to watch full game, and we win a lot of games like that.
Ball. That's down.
We win we win a lot of games going into watch full game in 7, 8 innings.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Yeah, man.
Check swing called strike.
Hey,
2.
nothing wrong with re-rolling because you don't have no control. You don't have no control of the other players.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
So nothing wrong with re-rolling. I don't have control of no other players. I don't have control of.
Got him swinging. Throws to second. In there
Hey.
safely. And now.
I don't have no control of making changes.
So now with
lineup
one away,
changes,
second. And
no
now the
pitching
center fielder,
changes.
Derek Bell.
No pinch hitting changes, nothing.
Hey.
So nothing. I don't think nothing wrong. You could re-roll all you want until you get a better team.
Pulls that one foul.
Because after you re-roll, that's it. You're gonna control over nothing.
Man at second.
That missed.
Good
That's a
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
And that one
Ball.
upstairs.
Looking good, D-back.
Left field.
Get there.
And there are 2 down.
Your third number 3 batter Suzuki
Diamondbacks.
bunted with 2 strikes.
He's averaging more than 1 hit
And
allowed
you
per
on,
pitch this
second
season,
base
and that's not where you want
and
to be
foul
now.
out.
So we'll see how he does here.
How many outs was it? Was it 1 out, no outs?
That
Because
one finds the zone.
If you attempt to bunt if you attempt to bunt, right? But I don't think
The only
That's a ball.
adjustment he needs to
if there's
make
no out, so
is
one
his
out
target. If
and he
you
try to bunt
aim
you
at
over
the
to
outside
third
corner,
base.
that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle. And
That's
you
a
get
ball.
it right where you want it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I tell you this,
Man on
I be
second,
telling you,
on the ground to third, and this should do it.
I be telling you, right? This MLB the show. They be talking about AI logic. They don't have no AI logic.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks even this series up in a game apiece. McLean was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected a couple of hits, one of them left the yard.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Yeah, no AI logic. I be say, Longzinga, I be saying like, if you're not gonna put AI logic, especially in a game like a mode like Road to the Show, need all the AI logics. If you're not gonna do that, give us control. Give the user control and let me make lineup changes and pinch hitting and bringing in pitchers but we still don't control them. But we could make changes, but we can't control them.
Ozzie McLean has been on fire
If you're not gonna
lately, riding a 15-game
give us
hitting
AI
streak.
logic,
He's quickly
give us
becoming the
control.
talk of the league. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down.
Batting second,
Ozzie
the third
McLean
baseman,
stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, we got 8 losses. Let's get it.
Let's go, Ozzie.
Game 3 of this series.
Up the
Run it
middle.
out, run it out, run it out.
Slinging it to first in time.
Hey, these pitchers be darting me up.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 7, Ozzie McLean.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Matt Mervis. On the ground to third, McLean. Fires across the diamond, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. You know, these D-backs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap
Wow.
out of the park.
That was a
makes it
hanging
really
pitch.
difficult to generate runs.
I see that pitch coming and they say we're Ollie.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. One down. Now, Ozzie McLean. He's already homered in this game.
Ozzie McLean.
In the air, center field. Bell under it. Takes it in for the out.
Yeah, we lost this series.
Spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out.
I don't know. Like,
Gurriel.
that's
Machinsky is just one strike away.
that's why a lot of time.
Near right field. That's a big
Oh wow, oh wow,
hit. Runner from third into score.
oh wow.
It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
A 2-run homer. Huh?
Second with 2 gone.
Really
Yeah,
nice
that's
job
when.
with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. High
That's why they're
fastball,
going to
he
a
got
lot
little above
of.
the zone, but such
Oh,
a
look
good
who up!
job of staying tall on the
Look who
backside,
up!
getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Ball inside.
Look who
Sounds
up!
like this is a real tough
That's why they're going
place
to
for
watch
visiting
full
teams
game a
to
lot.
come in and close out ball
Simulation
games for a
is
win.
crazy, like random.
Tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. He was late there. Strike one.
Oh, yeah. I think I got it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
What they call it, the veteran stuff, the veteran or something, the veterans or.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. McLean managed to keep.
Yeah, I think I got that one.
Alive.
With
Only
the
one
veteran
hit,
stuff
a home
or.
run.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Who we playing next? Who we playing next? Oh, Colorado coming back. We home again with Colorado. Can we sweep them? Can we sweep them? Like, look at the pictures. They don't have. This picture is 1-4 for the Rockies, right? And we're gonna see how much runs we could score in the simulation. A trash pitcher. We supposed to score like 10 runs out of this pitcher. Let me try.
Welcome to the desert.
I feel
inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day.
roll of the dice.
Colorado Rockies.
44-9. Which 44-9 now?
Book Shambi alongside Chris Singleton.
Simulation is the roll of the dice.
Riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Ozzie McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
We down 4 runs in the first inning.
Got this, McLean.
Tell you, the roll of the dice most of the time is against your team.
McLean launched a homer in his most recent game. And the 0-1. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
And that's an inside fastball. That's a good swing.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Let's go, Ozzie.
Here's a 2-2. Swings through it, and
Man.
that's a strikeout.
I check swing another too.
First and second, and nobody out. So in now for Colorado.
That's crazy.
Ezekiel Tovar.
A trash pitcher was 1-4 and we can't score.
Popped up.
That's what I be telling you.
Infield fly called
Infield
there.
fly.
Telling you
Under
that.
roach.
Under it.
Telling you that's crazy.
Up next for the Diamondbacks. the third
McLean,
baseman, number
a member of the
7,
1,000 hit
Ozzie.
club. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams
Ah,
rallying
boy.
from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Come on, McLean.
It's crazy. We don't 8-0 and against the Rockies and a trash a pitcher who's 0-4.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. So 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
This one in the air. McLean. And that'll do it.
Hey, I can't wait till that Japanese game coming up in July.
Ozzie McLean. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Hey,
So a 2-out knock keeps
we can't score a run. I can't believe we can't score a run.
So that'll make you feel good as
A trash pitcher who's 0-4
elevated, but he put a great swing on it.
in the
Right on
simulation.
time, good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second.
This game over with. I could just mess around now. Mess around.
Get back.
Johnson checks the runner. And
On
he's
the
out.
tag.
And they
Out.
got him. That ends the inning.
Game over with.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
Brown is just 1 strike away. This one in the air, right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Runner from comes across. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a foul ball.
I don't win. Hey, I don't win a lot of my games when I
2 on, 2 outs.
we
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
switch into watch full
And he's
game mode.
got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take game 1 of the series on the road. McLean kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better.
We gave that pitcher the 0-4 pitcher the first win. No other team they can't win off. We gave him the first win. We're giving out wins, not we're giving out wins.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ozzie McLean, the next to hit.
Let's go, McLean.
We're giving up wins.
You got this, McLean.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez gets under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He
Let's go.
makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
A runner and third one out. I want to see what's going to happen.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Come on, Ellie. Put the ball in play.
Back up the.
That's a run. That's a run.
In comes the first run
That's
of the
a run.
game.
Let's go.
Diamondbacks take the lead. And
This is how we to win.
to make the play.
This is how we to win
It's all
games.
right. 1 out man at first. Next to hit for Arizona, Taylor Ward. The 0-1. Ellie on his way to second.
Easy.
For a strike.
Easy stolen base. Let's go.
It's his first steal of the game.
This is how we to win
Leg
games.
kick hangs was in the air, but he read it nicely.
Nope.
And now in scoring
inside.
position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. That's a base.
That's a run. This is how we to win games.
He'll score easily. It's an RBI.
This is how we to win.
And they lead by 2.
Let's go, Harrison.
That
Ball
misses. Ball 1.
Come on, Beta. Knock him out of the park here now.
Come on, Harrison.
Man at first, 1 away. Got
No.
one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Misses
out the corner.
outside, ball 3. And ball 4,
Take
2
it, mate.
aboard. Catcher challenge.
A late challenge.
Look,
Designated hitter, Lourdes.
it
Gurriel.
just shaved the zone. They'll keep
Hey,
both their challenges.
Look at the pitches. A pitcher throwing and 3-0 count, right? That was a 3-0 count. Look at the pitch he threw at that.
3-1 now.
Oh.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
They'll be
Lot of
throwing
movement
that
in the
and
infield. Hitters gotta
3-0
stay
counts,
focused on the
3-2
pitch.
counts.
Caught him looking for the K.
Let me go to same screen. Let me see how same screen work out.
3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 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 3.
Let me see how same screen work out.
Bottom of the inning. Ozzie McLean now at the plate.
Ozzie, McLean.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. He knows his way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away.
You're out. 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 3. Out. 3. You're out. 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 You're out. Out. Out.
Oh yeah. Same screen might be the way because you could jump in if you want. Yeah. I could stop. You're right. I could stop it like if I see some cheesiness going on, I could stop and jump in. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I could jump in.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
I should stick for real. I should stick to the same screen. Yeah, for real.
Ozzie, McLean.
On you, McLean. And first offering is
I keep
fouled
chasing
off.
them high
Zingy,
pitches.
He's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. Foul ball.
Come on, Ozzie.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Fastball is outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
Out. That's ball 4. 3. You're out.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Emmanuel Rodriguez will hit next. Swing and a bouncer, McLean. And that will end the inning.
Three. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3.
One down. Kyle McCann getting ready to hit. The 1-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Handles, throws to first. That's it out. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Grant Holman. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Yeah, so how many home runs you got in goal difficulty? How many homers you got?
On the ground. And that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Hey, do you play in same screen? Do you play in same screen too?
Back here in the desert, on to the bottom of the 8th, Ozzie McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just
18.
barely missed it. Man,
And
this guy was ready to
you have
hit.
18 home runs in the month of May. 18 home runs in the month of May.
Falling back can
That's
be
a lot.
little bit of a dance.
That's a lot of home runs.
But a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, that's a lot of home runs, man.
Late with the swing there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Ellie falls victim to the K.
up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor
Number
Ward.
3, Taylor.
Let's go, Taylor.
Yeah, you have June, July, August, and September.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Left field, Campos on his way over, brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that.
Time to shut it down.
We go to the 9th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter.
I like our closer.
Emmanuel Rodriguez.
I like our closer, man. I like this closer here.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
It's off his shoulder.
Oh, wow.
Eats him up.
Oh, okay, what about your next character?
Timed it up any better than that. I know those are
You
great,
could
but it
switch
was
out your perks to
absolutely
exit
hammered
velocity.
through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The D-backs trying to close out a 3-run lead. You're at the top of the 9th.
Here we go, Justin.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Martinez, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. And he was born in the
Good
Dominican
pitch.
Republic. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Santiago Espinal, 1 for 3.
Yeah, I think I now my character them.
Ground ball to the right side. To
Wow,
Elliott,
look at that.
for one. That's
Wow,
a
look at that beautiful play.
McLean.
That was a beautiful play by that first baseman, Spencer Stay.
In his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Okay, when you get your stats, yeah, but if you get 18 home runs in the month of May, and in real life, right? And Kyle Schwarber have 20 home runs, and we in the month of May. So he on pace for like 50 something home runs. So what you on pace for how many home runs you on pace for? If you're at 18 right now in the month of May, how many home runs you on pace for? Kyle Schwarber and in real life have 20 homers.
Ready to go? Kyle McCann digging in for the
We in the month of May.
The catcher, number 50. Kyle McCann.
Behind Bonds, okay.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ward takes it in.
18 and 50 games is behind Bonds.
You're out. Out.
Now up next for Arizona, Ozzie McLean.
Ozzie McLean.
Here we go, Ozzie.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that
Man,
opportunity.
I'd be swinging
to
at
see
nonsense.
pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you
You on
want to do
pace for
is mistake
58?
really hitting
Okay.
a fastball early in the count.
So is Kyle Schwarber at 20? He on pace for like 60?
On the ground to third. And foul ball. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Run it.
He takes it on his own. And there.
Out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. 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 3. 3. 3. You're out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, you're
Number 7. Ozzie
your batting average good.
McLean.
That
That's
misses
the
the
ball.
zone. Ball 1.
Oh, what? Schwarber on pace for 72? Wow.
And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Mayo, the runner at first with 2
Yeah, but
gone.
you have a good batting average, so you're doing good, man.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Once you get a good batting average, I mean you putting the ball in play, getting base hits, getting on base a lot of times.
Let's go, Ozzie.
And there's the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Safe. 3.
Now the Rockies catcher, Kyle McCann. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third. The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe.
Out. Out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. You're out. Out. That's ball 4.
Like, I don't understand how the hell Paul Skeens can giving up runs and their pitcher not giving up runs. That's what I don't understand in simulation. Paul Skeens is way better than their pitcher. You're gonna re-roll until Padres dump Bogarts. He
For the Diamondbacks.
These guys definitely
he
looking
regressing,
for a
huh?
Big swing of the bat right here. Try to close
Bogart
the gap,
regressing?
but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a foul ball. McLean, a former
Man,
rookie of the year, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention
If-
he's a former MVP.
I getting that up a lot. Hey, you don't be getting that up, and if you playing when you're playing a goal difficulty, these pitchers will be training a lot of that. I'm a legend, and these pitchers be datting up.
Now the 0-1.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And that clips the inside corner.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is
Look at that.
you're gonna make
Look at those two
mistakes, but
pitches.
Make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Tell you, I be getting datted up. Like legend difficulty ain't no easy difficulty. You know? That's why I don't want to go to gold difficulty.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
For the Diamondbacks. Nutter.
Out. 3.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 50.
Back here at Chase Field, top of inning number 7, Santiago Espinal digging in for the Rockies.
It's mind babbling like how Skins giving up runs and
Third.
their trash pitcher ain't giving up runs.
Out. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for
Yeah.
the Rockies. This is a guy that they are counting on
Most-
to deliver. And
There's
early
some-
on this season, it's
Most of the
been a
time,
struggle.
I be hitting.
Bottom line, his
I be
resume
hitting good.
says he's a good hitter.
You get
Just has
times,
not
you get
gotten
times at home, you
to a
get
very
hitting good.
start. You got to figure regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those things.
My game freeze, man. My game freeze. Yeah, the game freeze. Like when I just went into that play, the game freeze up. The game freeze up. That's crazy, man. Now you gotta start over that series. That's stupid. Their game, I tell you, their game is all kind of bugs.
Hey, baseball
And it-
fans, this is
Hey, I didn't
Chris
practice.
and welcome to MLB The Show.
Before this stream, I didn't do batting practice. Normally I do some batting practice. You gotta start over the series. It's 0-4 pitcher again. Same. This time we're going into same screen.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown.
Let's see.
Phoenix.
Let's see the
Baseball
Rockies
coming
gonna
up on
win.
this Memorial Day. It's the
The
Colorado Rockies.
last time they win the
Arizona
first game,
Diamondbacks.
they win the first game the last time.
Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Ozzie McLean riding a power surge coming into this one.
Let's see if the Rockies don't win game one.
4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel on.
Out. Out. 3.
1 down.
Batting second,
Ozzie
the third
McLean
baseman,
will hit
Ozzie
next.
McLean.
McLean
Let's get it. Let's get it.
went deep in his most recent game. In the air, right field. Bench under it. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
3. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 7, Ozzie McLean.
And first offering is fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. 3. Out.
So a man at first. At the plate, Jordan Beck. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
3. Out. That's ball 4.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third
McLean
baseman, number
launched
7,
a homer in his most
Ozzie
recent game.
McLean.
And a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody
Bottom
out.
of the 5th.
Take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield. So
It's a start
he could be
over
happy with that
series.
swing. Definitely generated some good
We
bat
have
speed.
game
In there
froze.
for strike 1.
You think about the deadline trades that made huge differences. Moves for Juan Soto, David Justice, CC Sabathia, Justin Verlander. Tons of great players. If he can perform well down the stretch, he could be the toast of the town.
The D-backs trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third.
Oh, that's a good play.
Swings to second. And 2. What a play.
You're out. 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 3. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 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 3. Out.
All right, we up. We still up
So
2 runs.
down. Ozzie McLean stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's a guy who does it all.
McLean.
And first offering is fouled off.
See, that's a dot. See? I never pass the first base, and it bunks off. It bunks off the coach. Wow. it bunks off the coach. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one yet.
2 down, nobody on. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back here in the desert, digging in, Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck.
Pitch
Nope,
misses.
that's low.
Ball 1. Fought into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the
Up next for
infield. He just kind
Colorado,
of rolled
the
over on it a
lefty,
little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Nope. Outside.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. right side.
Acuna got it. Let's go.
Brings it in. One out man at first. And now the short.
Yeah, this is how we don't win a lot of games. Jump into it, watch full game
Extra bases.
in the 7-8 inning.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Out front, rip foul. Line drive, that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still.
I'm surprised they didn't pull this pitcher.
That takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Almost got him.
Landon rope. He's a righty or a lefty? Landon rope.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Turn it.
Stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, number 13, Rafael Marchand.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rafael Marchand. That's too low. Ball one. And this one squirts away from the catcher.
Fastball cheese.
A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet
Fastball cheese. That's another thing to work against you.
Count the 2-0. And another ball.
Another thing to work against you. They're scoring run and pass balls with.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. McCade Brown.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Wait for your pitch.
Brown.
Wow.
A 6'6" right.
Sinker,
29 years old. And
78 to 82 sinker.
2021. That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
Then you have a Corba 82, 86. Circle chain 86, 90. That's crazy. Change up 91, 96. Wow, that's the first time.
To third. And it goes just foul.
That's the first time I saw that.
2-2 on the way. Out towards left center. On his way over. And there's one down.
That's the first time I saw those pitch, them type of pitches.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
That's crazy.
3 in this one.
You'll be seeing the weirdest thing in this game, man. The weirdest stuff you'll be seeing.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, that's what I'll be saying. You'll be seeing the weirdest thing, and they don't. The thing of it, they don't fix. At least in road to the show, they don't fix. They don't fix nothing.
And that keeps the inning alive.
They don't fix nothing in road to the show.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right
That's the
there.
thing. They don't really fix nothing when it comes to road to the show.
To tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And it finds its
They'll
way
fix stuff
through.
with Diamond Dynasty.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Diamond Dynasty, they'll fix stuff.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't
Franchise
swing up
mode,
as
they look,
much as he
they,
probably would have liked, but
sometimes
that's a
they'll
good
fix stuff for
approach paying off.
franchise mode.
Gurriel in the box now.
But mainly
Strike one.
Diamond Dynasty. They'll fix stuff for Diamond Dynasty.
Swing and he popped it up. Torres under this one. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field,
The last
here's the Rockies
patch.
leadoff hitter, Carson Benz.
The last update, you see, they did nothing for Road to the Show. The last update, nothing for Road to the Show.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout.
Yeah,
First out here in the
they do
ninth.
like they started off and then that's it. They won't. I seen a couple of them. They do a video,
Breaking ball in there for a
but that's
strike.
it. They don't like continue it that long. They don't really continue it long term. It don't be like long term.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now to
They do a few videos, a couple videos,
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
but it don't be no long term thing.
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
And they don't really pay attention to like
Pitch misses inside. Ball
they play the mode, but they don't pay attention to this. They don't pay attention to stuff like the way they pay attention to stuff in Diamond Dynasty. They won't pay attention to something when something wrong in Road to the Show like that.
Ball 2.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
They're down to their final strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. Oh, look at the stop.
Ketel got it. Ketel got it. Let's go.
And what a play. Ball game.
Is that bug when the question? Hey, Longzinger.
Extended the hitting
The question
streak in
is
this one.
when they're gonna fix it. When they're
They're
gonna fix pass ball from catchers, sorting catchers, a lot of pass ball from catcher. When they're going, the question is when they're gonna fix it, or if they're gonna fix it. That's the question. If they're gonna fix it, or when they're gonna fix it.
Ow! Ball 4. Take the base. Ow!
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully, hopefully they start fixing stuff.
One down.
Batting second,
Here's some
third
real
baseman,
power at the plate. Ozzie McLean.
MVP!
Detmers, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. Hard hit left side. Fires to first in time.
He wants to give the bullpen.
You're out! Safe! Out! Out! You're out! 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 3! You're out! Out! That's ball
In
4.
real life, he should pitch like that.
First and second here, no outs.
That'd be crazy.
Baseman, number 7.
He throw off a lot of hitters like that.
McLean.
Rips one to right. Full extension, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Come now, here we go.
Fastball for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouled off down the right side.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
Come on, Ellie.
Martinez
Come on, Ellie.
into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the
Come on, Ellie.
possibility. 2 on, 1 out.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the
Come
zone.
on,
He
Ellie,
can get
clutch
his
it up.
Arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop.
On the ground, out to short. To first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. So up next, Taylor Ward.
And Boog, I'd say he's
Taylor Ward good against lefties.
Come on, Taylor.
Misses
No,
just
that's a
off
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker,
Hey,
and the call
since
is
this
overturned.
ABS
They'll keep
thing
both their challenge.
came out, you be seeing more dots than anything. Hey, for real, since the ABS thing came out this year,
Man at second. Close one. Doesn't
you be
get the
seeing
call.
dots
And it's
like
ball and
crazy.
strike.
Ball.
Right side, hard hit. Gets him easily. Ends the inning.
Save. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. 3. You're out. 3. Out.
Back here in the desert, we head.
Hey,
to the
I hope we-
bottom of the fifth.
I hope we could
Ozzie
recruit
McLean
some,
stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The trade deadline, hope we could get like another good catcher.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning.
3.
and they-
3. Out. You're out. Out. First base. 3. Out.
Well, one-run game. Enrique Campos digging in for the Rockies.
Top of the 7th.
The 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Whips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down.
First base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Now pitching for Colorado.
All right, we up 2-1.
First and second, 1 out. McLean digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Let's get it.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Come on, Ozzie.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
That's ball 4.
Here at Chase Field, we go to the 8th. Emmanuel Rodriguez digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're up to double-digit hits as a team, and if it seems like they haven't been barreling up the ball, you're right. Half of their hits haven't even been considered hard hits. And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Ball.
That
Ball.
one misses.
Whoa.
Full count now. Strike him out looking.
Up next for Colorado,
Let's go. Let's go.
Ezekiel Tova.
Ezekiel Tova.
That one's in there, 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Salfrank, in his 5th season, he throws a curveball, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for Colorado,
2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Santiago Espinal. There's the strike.
That's the ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Here we go, Andrew. Find your pitch, baby.
2 down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Fastball almost got him there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the.
Got him. Let's go.
And he strikes
Good
out
pitch.
the side here in the 8th.
Strike out the side. Wow. They get 10
McLean
hits.
Brown taking over on the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track.
They have
He's
10
given up
hits.
More than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this
And only
season.
score 1 run.
Ranger.
No, that's a ball.
A little bit
No,
low.
that's low.
And the count now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big
Yes.
impact for him in recent games.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Come on, Harrison.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Let's get it going, D-back.
The 2-2. Just
Ball
misses
3.
with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Will come to beta.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
The catcher, Adrian.
In long thing, I switch it. I switch it to fast play.
Well, in an 0-0
You have
count, not
you have
very
your
strong
you have your
position.
game and you have your route to the show and fast play.
I like the plate discipline there.
And that
Nope.
one is
Ball 1.
inside ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Now
Ball
1
1.
missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the ground. And foul ball. Got him. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
2 outs, base is
designated
empty.
hitter,
So
Lourdes.
next is the designated hitter for the
Gurriel.
D-backs. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 3.
That's the
Misses
ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye. Come on, Gurriel.
Swings through it for the K. The big righty strikes out the side.
Our closer racking up some closes, some saves.
Back here in the
He racking up some
stepping in,
saves.
Charlie Condon.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top
Come on,
prospect
shut him down.
labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's off the mark. 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Paul, have that splitter. Come on, strike him out.
Goes down looking for the strikeout.
Rose him.
And a strikeout for the first
That splitter
out
nasty.
here in the ninth.
His splitter is a nasty pitch. Froze him up.
Close, but call the ball.
He threw in 100, 101, 99 to 100, 101.
Well, triple digits on the gun.
Then he come
I
back-
know
then he
there are
come
more
back with a
pitchers that
splitter.
Can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just off the outside edge. Yeah, that's ball 2.
You could tell the developers don't focus on, like, you see the way I'm playing the game. They don't have the challenge animation for when you're playing like this. You just automatically see change from a ball to a strike. They don't have the animation for when now catcher challenges when you're playing in this mode. When you're playing in watch full game. So they tell the developers don't really do much.
High fly ball, right field, on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
They
So they're down to their final
basing the base.
Rockies, Enrique Campos.
The game is based on simulation. Like everybody does playing through the simulation. So you can't see all the
And that's through there for a strike. And
all the
1-1.
flaws. When you
Martinez,
play like this, you can see all the
multi-time
flaws.
All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter. That one out to
That's
right.
a out.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the first 2 games of this series. McLean with a forgettable showing in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
You see all the flaws them.
Ready to go. Gleyber
Leading off the
Torres
afternoon for
digging in for the
Colorado,
Rockies.
the second baseman, number
Yeah, we have Paul Skeens and the Monk.
Torres.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward settles under this one. 1 away.
Batting second, the catcher, Kyle McCann.
Come on, D-backs, let's go.
McLean handles, throws to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
The right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
The catcher could barely catch. It's an
towards
easy
center,
fly out. Let's go.
under it.
1, 2, 3. No force
And
running,
that is
no force
that.
ending scoring like when you're in simulation.
Acuna Jr. stands in now for the
The right
Diamondbacks.
fielder, number 13.
Acuna with a homer in his last game.
Jr.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Out towards right center field. Bench on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting second, the third baseman, Ozzie McLean.
That one fouled off.
And that wasn't all he under.
Let's go, D-backs!
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
It's a dot, see? Not a dot.
Let's go, Diamondbacks!
That one hammered.
It's a good
center
swing.
field.
It's a good
That's got
swing.
chance. Just
Wow,
missed it.
man.
Here's Ellie De La Cruz. He's lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to Hunter Green earlier this year, Singy.
Come on, Diamondbacks!
One of my favorite moments from earlier this year in spring training, Boog, was Ellie smashing a window on Hunter Green's SUV with a foul ball. You know, that's one way to find out how much your teammates like you. Their response in a situation like that will tell you a lot.
Let's go, D-backs!
2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Three.
One down. Next for Colorado, Santiago Espinal. And the 0-1. Popped up on the left side of the infield. McLean. 2 down.
You're out. 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 Three. Out. Three.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Let's get the inning alive!
That clips the corner. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. This to third. Espinal
Get there!
throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Three. You're out. Out. Three. Ball four. Take your base. Out. Three. Ball four. Take your base.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
Ozzie McLean.
Pitch
That's
misses
the ball.
inside. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1.
Come on, Ozzie! You got this, McLean!
Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Let's go,
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to third.
And get them weak
Not
friggin'.
in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That was a ball too.
For the Diamondbacks,
Too close to take. Too close to take.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Late with the swing there. That
Ball,
misses.
inside.
2 balls and a strike.
That's what he's talking about.
Base hit. 1 run is in.
Ellie clutching it up.
The second run scores. It's a
Ellie clutching it up.
2-run single. It's 2-1. Next to hit for Arizona, Taylor Ward. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Going
Ellie sat back on that
the
speed
weather
pitch.
could actually play a factor in this one.
I think it was changed up a call ball.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to.
Runner on the go.
That's out the
Pitch
corner.
misses. Save.
I like how Ellie to run the bases too.
Steal of the game.
High leg kick.
Ellie to
aims in
run
the
them
air,
base.
But he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a
Inside,
ball.
backs him off
Let's go.
again.
Full
Straighten
count
him up a
to
little bit.
Ward.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the
He good against lefties too. Like
designated hitter, Jordan.
he and Gurriel good against lefties. We need to
This one in the air, right field.
blooper hit. Nope, that's a out.
Makes the grab on the run.
Three. Out. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
All right, let's get it.
Runner at third. Nobody out. Ozzie
Acuna.
McLean getting
Acuna
ready to
knock a
hit.
triple.
Gotta be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Acuna knock a triple. I could bring home Acuna easy.
That one to first.
Oh wow,
Condon takes it
that's crazy. That ball straight to the first base, but
to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
all he swing.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Ellie. De La Cruz.
Off
Nope,
the mark
that's off the
there.
plate.
Ball 1.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those
Ball
arms
2.
extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In
Ball.
a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
The 3-1. On the inside corner for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Bench on the move. Snags it on the run. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. And
All
they
right.
lead by 2.
Ellie did his job.
No one on after the sac fly. Taylor Ward stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Slider clips the corner. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, now the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Lead off hit for them.
Tying run to the plate.
Lead off hit.
Around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. That clips a corner. Condon thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The Diamondbacks trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Next offering upstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the DH, Jordan Beck. That's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that's a base hit.
I'll be telling you that.
Runner fires to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Pitcher they walk a batter and give up a hit.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting
Like,
one
you need
over
to
the
pull this
wall,
pitcher,
there
man.
aren't a whole lot of hits that are more
Pull that
satisfying
pitcher.
than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Up the middle, De La Cruz whips it to first on the run. Runs scores.
Hey, you walk a
play to get the out. Andrew
batter
Schultz
and then give up a hit.
hits
Now
the
the
pen.
tie ball game now.
Certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are
No
really
outs.
solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
A runner was on base already. He walk a batter with no outs.
Base hit into center field. In to score from third. It's an RBI single.
These
They
pitchers,
lead it in the 8th.
we got a lot of trash reliever pitchers.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it.
Trash,
And
you get
that's a
trash
great example of
relievers.
it right there.
One
Got the ball in the hitting
good
zone
reliever
early.
is the closer.
With the well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive in the
We only
center
have
field.
one good reliever, and that's the closer. The rest of the relievers is trash.
0-1. Fought off foul.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And there's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bench swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Valente Beozo.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Well, one-run game. Here's Gurriel, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Definitely, I hope they recruit like a lefty.
The tying run on base.
No, that's a ball.
And an ABS
A lefty,
challenge coming
left
from behind
fielder
the dish.
to replace Gurriel against right-hand pitchers.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep
He
their
cannot hit
remaining
righties at all.
challenge.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
We need a catcher that go hit righties. I mean lefties.
No, that's high.
The Rockies
Yeah, we need a catcher that could hit
holding on to a
lefties.
one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the
Here's the
Diamondbacks,
center fielder.
the center
Corner
fielder,
infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Oh,
Popped up, middle of the diamond. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Holman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, you got +10. Yeah, man. I see. The highest I've seen is +8 to contact. I haven't seen. I haven't seen +10 yet.
Chases that
Yeah.
one upstairs.
I had +8 to contact and +4 to power or something like or clutch. If I run on base, it'd be clutch. If I run on second or third, it'd be clutch.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
So, both of Matt Halliday's sons is a lefty.
Game here in the top of the 9th.
Matt Halliday is a right-hand. He used to be the Cardinals, I think.
And that's off the
That's away.
outside edge.
He was an Iraqis too. He was a right-hander. His sons is lefties.
Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Charlie Condon digging in for the Rockies.
Hey, Longzinger, you probably getting
That's to third. And it stays fair.
+10
Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base.
because you're on goal difficulty probably.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got
I
something.
see +8 on my in legend difficulty.
It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Lays
Oh,
it in
wow.
gaps
The
and scored a
Rockies-
run.
The
Carried
Rockies
well,
swinging it back.
and it's off the wall. The run scores from second, and they take a 2-run lead in a ninth.
Rockies swinging
That's
it
two
back.
consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the
Our
game
pitchers is
that
just
you
trash.
get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
That could be the reason we
Campos
be struggling
in the
to
box
win.
Now take strike one.
Our relievers is trash. But sometimes without good starters, we still be losing our good starters. Once you're in simulation, you have a starter who's good and still lose.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Criswell.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Oh, that's inside.
A lot of times, my teammates be late
That's in there. That's strike 2.
and a fastball. They be late and a fastball.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Lawler.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Late.
The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. The Rockies trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Yeah,
And there's the strike.
you build relationship with the teammates, and then if you have a runner on base,
Goes
you get
down
plus.
swinging for the strikeout.
You get
Now
plus
only
something.
1 out remaining.
Sometimes they say contact or power sometimes. But it could be that you get plus 10 because you have go difficulty.
Fastball for a strike.
The highest I saw were
Thought
plus
that
8
that can be a little
and
bit of a
legend
chance.
difficult.
Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Hit hard, base hit.
Let's go Acuna on base, 2
That'll
outs.
bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now, Ozzie McLean. First
That's
offering,
ball.
and it just misses. The D-backs with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
Wow, man.
Now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Let's go, Ozzie.
Way high.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And ball
Ball four,
4
take your
to
bait.
aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes.
Come on, Ellie.
Especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Come on, walk it off with a home run.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Late in the
Walk
game,
it off with a
everyone
homer.
gets a little tighter, way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swings and misses.
Poor ball.
And it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy.
Oh.
They have to regroup here.
2 on, 2 outs. That one off.
Good eye, wow.
The count's
Come on, Ellie.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but They're going to make him work to get this save.
Ah,
Swing
man.
and a miss, and that's the ball game. McLean played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
You get some games 0-4. So like you get some games that it be like 4-4, 3-4-4, 3-4-4, 4-4-5. And you get some games that it be 0-4. So the batting average will fluctuate. It'll go down, then a few games you do good, a few games they go back up. No diamonds, no diamonds. Yeah, so we at the end of May now, so that's good. We gonna call it a night and jump back and the stream Tuesday. Oh, I don't train the other one. Let me check. I still have like contact to still have feeling. I still have feeling. Clutch is already 99, so still have vision, speed. So whichever one available I don't use. Like sometimes they'll give you. Sometimes they'll be giving you sometimes they'll be giving you bunting. I don't really mess with the bunting. Sometimes they give you durability too. Let me check the yeah, like they get speed sometime to pop up. Yeah, see we rank 5. We rank 5. The Dodgers is rank 6. Padres is rank 8. the Giants rank 7. Look at all of that. And the Rockies who win the last game is ranked 30. Like, I don't want to be losing to the rank 30 teams. We want to sweep rank 30 teams, man. Because when we face the Giants and the Padres and Dodgers, it'll be tough. You know who is ranked 1? I know the last time we checked the Mets was ranked 2. The Mets was ranked 2 the last time we checked. Now there's ranked 3. Marlins is 21. Phillies is 19. The Brave is ranked 4. Who took rank 2? Who took rank 2? Oh, the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays took rank 2. Guess who is rank 1? You won't believe who's rank 1. Yeah, it depends on the it also depends on some players will lose attributes. If some players ain't hitting good and they lose attributes too. So if players losing attributes, that's another factor. Blue Jays is ranked 2. They have Jose Ramirez on that team now. The Yankees is ranked 17. But the last time I checked, rank 1 was the Boston Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox still is rank 1. I gotta look at their team again. Boston Red Sox. They have Kyle Tucker. They have a potential. Kyle Tucker. They have a 97 Roman Anthony. A potential. He's only 25. And he's a potential at 97 overall at 25 years. He's only 25. Kyle Tucker is a potential at 33. Okay, wow. the Mariners is rank 1. Wow. Dodgers is 2. Yankees is 3. Y'all is 4. Okay. Y'all have a good squad, man. Y'all have a good squad. Y'all is rank 4. Y'all have a good squad. Whether it's pitching or you get good relievers or if you ain't all hitters, you get pitching and good relievers. Brandon, a B potential. They don't have no C potential. They get Vinny Pasquantino, another A potential. He's 32. They have Edward Julian, a C. Okay, they have a C potential. Y'all in third place. So you have Dodgers. Who in second place? Is it the Giants? In the Diamondbacks in your division, the Giants in your division, and the Rockies. Yeah, I think the Rockies the Rockies. Hassan Kim, B potential. They have Corey Seager, 35. They have Dingler, a B potential. Fiala, a B potential. They have a lot. They have good pitching too. They have Hunter Brown. Wow. Oh, the D-backs is in second. They have Crochet at 96 overall. Hunter Brown, 96 overall. They have Suarez at 90 overall. They have Bello, 87. So they have they have some good starters, man. Cade Smith, look at that. He's at A potential. Their closer is at A potential. Their closer is at A potential. 87 overall. Yeah, man, but we want Longzinga, we call it a night and be back Tuesday night with some more on the road to the show. Hopefully when we come back Tuesday, we should be in end of June or before the All-Star break, run the All-Star break. We should be hitting All-Star break. Yeah, Longzinga, have a good night, and hopefully, you know, you could try get to the All-Star break. Get to the All-Star break, win the home run derby.